بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجه.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله الذي كان موجودا قبل حدوث الأشياء ويبقى بعد فناء الأشياء تفرد بالولاية والقدم وصنع كل شيء ما أداه بالفناء والأدم كما قال عز شأنه كل شيء هالك إلا وجه وكل نفس ذائقة الموت وقال كل من عليها فان ويبقى وجه ربك ذو الجلال والإكرام صلوات
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجه.
الحمد لله رب العالمين الحمد لله رب الشاكرين الحمد لله رب النائمين زاد الله نعم ودفع الله نقم بحق سيد العرب والعجم. All praises be to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we got tawfiq from him to attend Salatul Jummah. يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا نودي للصلاة من يوم الجمعة فاسعوا إلى ذكر الله وذروا البيع ذلكم خير لكم إن كنتم تعلمون. In the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala it is ordered to us, it's given to us that when the azan is called, leave everything, every business of the life and rush for Salatul Jummah. In first sermon we will take help from the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Surah Al-Imran, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Alif Lam Mim, Allahu la ilaha illa huwal hayyul qayyum. The translation is Allah, there is no God but He, the ever-living and self-subsisting, the sustainer of all things. As a Muslim, as a follower of Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam, we believe that every blessing, every good deed, whatever we see around us, and even we are not able to see every khair and barakat is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَلِلَّهِ مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَا فِي الْأَرْضِ وَإِلَى اللَّهِ تُرْجَعُ الْأُمُورُ. Whatever we have is due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. نزل عليك الكتاب بالحق مصدقا لما بين يديه وأنزل التوراة والإنجيل. Allah, He has sent down to you the book with truth, confirming that which was revealed before it, and He sent down the Torah and Injil. من قبل هدى للناس وأنزل الفرقان إن الذين كفروا بآيات الله لهم عذاب شديد والله عزيز ذو انتقام. Aforetime I guidance to the people and send down the criterion. Verily those who disbelieve in the signs of Allah, for them is a severe punishment. Allah is mighty, master of retribution. As a Muslim we believe that this world is created by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We are created by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and then we are given certain rules to follow. There are some wajibat. We all have to follow those wajibat, those mandatory, those obligatory actions. And there are some muhrimat. In the world when we see there are some good and bad, maybe we see that the person, the group who made this law may be in the benefit, who made this law. But when we see Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, His title is Samad, Beniyaz. When He makes the law, does not benefit Him at all. So if we are following any wajib, it's good for us. If we are refraining us from any haram, it is good for us. Sometimes we think and sometimes we cannot comprehend, we cannot think the way. And still we say, Alhamdulillah, I'm doing a lot, I'm better than other. Yes, Alhamdulillah, we are better than others in so many cases. In beliefs, say thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that I am born, I belong, my family, my parents, that I was born in the followers of Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam. The second, Alhamdulillah, when I am here in Salatul Jummah, so it is tawfiq from Allah, so I say Alhamdulillah. So many things, Alhamdulillah, we do have, but it's still, there's a lot of room for improvement. Like in the world, all the time, if we get any good offer and we are sensible, we accept that offer. Same here. And Imam Ali say, we read in Najul Balagha, he said, don't sell out yourself less than the price of Jannat. Your actual price is only Jannat. So don't sell less. And we are doing, actually, we are selling ourselves for really petty things, really. For example, for Salatul Fajr, because we love to sleep, so we are selling ourselves for the small sleep for 30 minutes. And usually if you really see, for example, the timings nowadays, maybe we can offer Salat up to 6:50, 6:55. And usually we get up at 7 o'clock anyway for the job. So it's like 30 minutes we want to sleep for only 30, maybe maximum 1 hour. We want to sleep more. And we are going for job. We are going to school anyway, or university or college. But that 1 hour, 30 minutes, we say, oh, we need to sleep little more. So again, we are. And then, Alhamdulillah, we know when we say the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the Sadiq, his title is Sadiq, and Mr. Prophet said that Allah is promising Jannat. Allah is promising Jannat for those who are following the wajibat and avoiding the haram. Jannat is for them, muttaqin, for the mu'mineen. But in this world, we see, we work for, we study for 10, 12, 14, 18 years, and after that, Alhamdulillah, we are here, so somehow we get the job. But if you see the back home, they are studying like bachelor's and master, and still after that, maybe they are driving taxi or some jobs which are not suitable for them. They have master degree, but they cannot find a job. So their parents have so much hope that, oh, mera beta jo hai, wo ye master karega, and then he will get it, or she will get the best job. But again, they are not. So many problems. But Jannat, inshallah, that if we follow, and then the problem we have, because always our problem, we compare ourselves, when we say in the religion, when we talk about Aimma alayhi salam, we say, oh, wo to Aimma the, wo kaise? Then with the companion of Aimma alayhi salam, wo to unke ashab the, wo hum kaise kar sakte hain? So we never go and follow and try. And then maybe we lose the hope and say, hum to kuch nahi kar sakte. And then we start comparing with other people who are lower than us, and say, oh, alhamdulillah, hum to better, humse to achhe hain. When we say unse achhe hain, to iska matlab hai ki we don't want to improve ourselves. That's the only problem we have. And this is the only problem, but it's a big problem we have, where we never try to, because in deen we never see up. We have to see the people who are more pious, who are more virtuous than us, to see, to look, and there's laqad kana lakum fi Rasulillah uswatun hasana. That our role model who? The Prophet Muhammad and his progeny. They should be our role model. It's नहीं वो तो बहुत बड़े हैं, वो तो हो नहीं सकते. Yeah, we cannot be. But they had good companion also, so we can also become the good companion. When we read Surah Fatah, Muhammad Rasulullah, وَالَّذِينَ مَعَهُ أَشِدَّاءُ عَلَى الْكُفَّارِ رُحَمَاءُ بَيْنَهُمْ. That this is the definition of the companion who wants, or they were with Prophet. That what they do, they love each other. They are enemy of the kafir, infidels, and also what they do, they try to follow the path of Prophet Muhammad. So at any given time, at his time, after 25 years, after 100 years, after 1500 years after, it's still, he said, no, bahut mushkil hai. Yeah, it was never easy. It was never easy to follow the path of Prophet. Never, it was never easy. Even you see in your life, if you want to become a successful person, life is easy? नहीं. जाइए Walmart में जाइए और 10 घंटे पे काम कीजिए, very easy. Clock in, clock out, and that's very easy. But if you want to become successful, see, you have to study 12, 14, 18 years. Then always, not only passing, but you have to pass with the good numbers. So life is not easy anyway. So also Jannat is not easy anyway. So if I am the follower of Imam, so in both life, in this worldly life, or I believe that there is life after my death, so I believe, because this is really, it's just, I always mention when we call intiqal. So intiqal means just moving from one place to another place. That's why intiqal, muntaqil. So we are just, so in this world, 9 months, we were in the womb. Before the womb, alam azhar. So from alam azhar to moving to the womb of the mother, from womb of the mother, then I'm this world for 10, 12, 30, 40, 50, 80, 90, 100 years. Then again, the second, third, fourth stage to move from here to another world. Simple. Because sometimes we cannot comprehend, say, okay, nahi, wo to kuch nahi hone wala hai. It's okay. No, we have to prepare ourselves for the next world. So, are we working on? नहीं, इंशाल्लाह अल्लाह रहीम करीम, इंशाल्लाह हो जाएगा. कि इंशाल्लाह हो जाएगा, तो then why I'm doing for अज़ादारी, अल्लाह वो भी कर देगा. Why I'm coming to the masjid, अल्लाह वो भी कर देगा. But brother and sister, Allah does not do anything until we don't do. Like same in this world. If you want to become a successful person and you never go to the school, how much chances you have that you will become a successful person? Maybe only 0.001%, that's all. So same for the hereafter. So for both worlds, being a follower of Aimma alayhi salam, I am not like other. Simple. I have to understand this basic rule that I'm not like others, because they have no hero. There's no books of guidance. Even this we call about this Injil, this Bible. It has tahrif, it hasn't changed. But Quran, inna nahnu nazzalna zikra wa inna lahu lahafizun. That every word is still same from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Nothing. Nobody can change, because Allah is guarantor. So whatever we have here is the words of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then we read Aimma alayhi salam, alhamdulillah, we see nothing but good. So we have this Quran and Ahl Bayt all the time. In our life, it should be in our life, but again, I will always repeat, that this book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the name of Aimma alayhi salam are very far away from my practical life. I keep them very far, because वो बड़ा मुतबर्रिक है, ये बड़ा इज्जत वाला है, इसको भी दूरी रखो तो अच्छा है. I keep everything with me, everything, but not the Quran and Ahl with me, because maybe once again it's बहुत मुतबर्रिक है. And who told this thing? Who told this thing? To keep separate. No. Aimma alayhi salam, I always say Aimma alayhi salam, why we have separate room for Aimma alayhi salam? Why we have only talk for the Quran? Why they are not in my living room? Why they are not in my all other room, bedroom and everything? No, they are not. We keep them away. बड़ा टीवी रखा हुआ है हमने हर जगह. कुरान का रखा हुआ है, कोने में रखा हुआ है. As soon I get into my room, they raise the remote control. Okay, turn on the TV. घर में घुसे, चाय तो लाओ, तो जल्दी से दो, कॉफी तो बना दो, ये पकौड़े तो तल दो, and that's the best thing. Alhamdulillah, all good. But again, I have to say, where this Quran, where are Ahl Bayt in my life? Because we think they are alive. It's our aqidah, they are alive. But practically, हम कहते हैं खत्म हो गए, बस माजी 1400 साल पहले तो थे. इमाम आएंगे, बाकी इमाम चले गए. Some past हिस्सा है, some future का हिस्सा है. In present, we have nothing. Simple. मजे करो. So that's why. अकीदे में हम कहते हैं they are alive. वो कहता है कि नहीं, शहीद होने के मतलब मर गया. हम कहते हैं नहीं, तुम वहाबी हो, तुम गलत अकीदा है तुम्हारा. But practically we are doing the same thing. They practically in our life, we think they are not in our life. It means हमने भी समझ लिया कि नहीं है. At least in Eid Bakrid, I call my brother back home, kaise ho bhai? For Imam? No. Somebody comes, wo Soswani or Marsiya and Majlis, they do, and after that, still we say, okay, Alhamdulillah. Where is my personal connection with Aimma alayhi salam? Do I have my personal? No. किसी के थ्रू किसी ने करा दिया कि हाँ उसने मर्सिया पढ़ दिया, उसने सो सलाम पढ़ दिया, किसी ने मजलिस पढ़ दी, किसी ने नोआ पढ़ दिया, and I participate in those programs. But I never communicate with Aimma the way I communicate with my parents, with my kids, with my spouse. I never communicate with them because again, लग रहा है कि बस चले गए वो तो खत्म हो गए. They are dead. अस्तगफुरुल्लाह. हमें कोई जरूरत नहीं उनसे बात करने की. कुछ नहीं है. Oh, when I have some worldly problem, oh, Ayat Karima and this 100 times, this 1,000 times, usko bula lo, majlis kar lo, because we got some worldly problems. Otherwise, they are away from our life. Whenever I have problem, I say, okay, what Imam Ali is saying, what Prophet Muhammad is saying, what Quran is saying, and seek the guidance from Alif Lam Mim Zalikal Kitabu La Rayba Fi Hudal Lil Muttaqin. So if I need guidance, I cannot get from the other people other than Quran or the people who are following Quran.